I know we've been arguing with each other since this afternoon, and I I didn't even realize what time it is. We missed the entire PLE.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like.
Well, this is your fault.
No,
Look
no,
what you
this
did.
this is your fault because I said she wasn't going to return, and you listened to me. And who does that? And we're not.
Now Mike Johnson's
hey,
after me on
hey,
Twitter.
hey,
What?
shut up. We're live. Hey, we'll be right there,
shit.
folks.
Oopsie.
When the bell rings and the lights go low, there's a man you need to know, breaking down the ropes and shows. He's the king of the wrestling pros. From suplex dreams to body slams, he's got the mic, he's got the plan. I believe in Cody. He's the voice of the man, so witty, breaking kayfabe, dropping truth bombs. Yeah, Cody Onetti is where I belong. Jake's right there, the perfect pair. They're tag team champs of YouTube flair. With every botch and every pop, they've got the world inside their shop. From pile drivers to shocking turns, they've got the heat, they've got the burn. I believe in Cody Onetti. With Jake beside him, it's so gritty. From media talk to rumble roars, Cody Onetti, let's hear some more. I believe in Cody Onetti. Breaking kayfabe, dropping truth bombs. Yeah, Cody Onetti is where I belong. I believe in Cody Onetti. With Jake beside him, it's so gritty. From mania talk to rumble roars, Cody Onetti, let's hear some more. I believe in Cody Onetti. Breaking kayfabe, dropping truth bombs. Yeah, Cody Onetti is where I belong. Screams echo through the digital haze. Jake and Cody call the plays. Blood on the canvas, sweat in the air. Survivor Series chaos everywhere. War games breaking the walls. Steel cages and battle calls. Into somewhere we dive into the fire. Jake and Cody light the pyre. Into somewhere, chaos to review. War games screaming. What's next to do? Bodies collide like thunder's wrath. Tables shatter in the aftermath. Heroes rise, villains take their fall. WWE writes it all on the wall. Ladders crash, chairs collide. Every move they can hide. roar across the cage. Pole bars climbing, kill that doubt. Dom goes over, fans black out. Into somewhere, into the glare. War games, hunger in the air. Survivor series, we don't pray, we swear. Cena versus Dirty Dom. Who will break, who stays calm? Into somewhere, we there's the crown. Jake and Cody sign off cold. Chat still burning, blood and gold. Jake and Cody sign off cold. Chat still burning, blood and gold. Blood and gold. Jake and Cody.
What's
So do you understand
going
me?
on?
No,
I
do you
know.
understand me?
Yes.
I said she's gonna return. Now
I
we're
know.
missing the fucking show. Put it on in the Discord right now.
I have the
We're not
replay
live,
airing. No, yes, but that's okay because welcome
Well-
to the Into Somewhere review. That's right, we're live. Survivor Series War Games. It is over.
War games!
We've yet to watch it. We're going to let us know live. No, we're going to tell you what our thoughts are in a moment. Cody's
Wait,
just
before we get
still-
into anything.
What's
Okay.
that?
Mike Johnson is a little fucking dick face, by the way. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. You're no fucking dirt sheet insider. I don't give a fuck because I knew about Liv Morgan's return before you, so you can suck almighty, you know.
You've been
Yeah.
saying it all week
Thank
that
you
she'll
very
be
much.
back in one form or another.
I
She would
have-
be here, and
I can't say who, but I had some
but I'm the one that
source.
doubted you because I just wanted to be a dissenter, but I also was like, the initial report was that, for the Rumble, I think they might just stick to that. You never know for sure. And hey, she came out, she attacks Dom, attacks him, hey, yeah. And then from there, she goes ahead and hugs Cena and then does the Cena face. She did
Yeah.
it to John, though.
I knew before. And we talked off air. We can't say who it is, but you can vouch that I knew before. After we went on air.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay, be like that then, sir.
No, I even said yes. Yes, you have known this all week and you've been saying it all week, and I've been just denying it because I thought it would be funny. Thankfully, you backed out of that bet in the earlier stream, or I would be screwed right now. I'd be stuck tweeting stuff out, and I don't even want to tell you what I was going to make you tweet.
There's
it
a
was
se-
so
no, there's a
good.
secret. If you read that little tiny thing in the document right there, it's funny enough. It says if Mike Johnson went after me, that you would have to continue the bet regardless of what I said beforehand.
Yeah, it's a good thing you backed out, though. Cody did back out. I mean, he missed Liv's return and he backed out of the bet. So Cody says, I think they need to reduce to one War Games match and have the women do a traditional Survivor. They could just alternate, right? You get it this year, I get it next year, because then you have time to build up to a War Games match. You have a whole year of story, essentially, that you can bring into a War Games match that's then deserving of it. Yes, you know it's coming, but the story builds to it because you plan ahead. Man, I'm telling you, I just
So why would he randomly follow me? Like what's
maybe he's trying to get more info about you or get close. Maybe he wants to DM you. He
I
could
don't
just
want to date.
want to feel special. I know because I made you a love song and my advances were ignored. I mean, that's still one of my proud musical achievements. Behind you, there'd be no fountain. I'd fuck you like Brokeback Mountain is a line of gold.
People
And
are
you
saying
ignored it.
he's going to want to DM me. Well, we're going to do this live on air. If he DMs me while we're on stream, we're going to just show. This is going to be fun.
What'd you think of the new song in the preview stream, huh? Was it as good
Play
as
it again.
Well, I have. This is what the guitar riff that I had, and I didn't know what to do with it. I know I need to do something to it, but I didn't know what. So it sounds like shit, and I'm like, I can clean it up and do something with this. So after we did the stream, I just kept playing around with the riff, and then I took my entire guitar part and all the lyrics into my lovely AI counterpart and turned it into what we heard. So like I said, it's just a masterpiece after
let's
masterpiece.
Get something out of the way here.
You want? Hold on. You want to hear? Hold on. Here we go. Turn it down a little bit. Can you tell I'm trying to delay because I don't want to do the bet? All right. Yes, I know that I have to honor the bet and I have to tweet out whatever you tell me to tweet. So what are you having me say? I'm not even going to make people tease this throughout the show until later. I'm going to put it out here in the. You have control of my Twitter, and
you're
as much as it, I mean, you have to tell me what to type here. Oh, and, Jesus Christ, you would, wouldn't you? I did call this. All right.
People, and you know the other guy.
You have to just tell me your tweet. I will dictate as such. You don't know what I was going to do to you, so.
AJC.
Hey, what?
JD from New York.
Start over because you cut out, so start over.
Hey, JD from New York.
Mm-hmm. Do I have to tag him, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to confess your love to someone else as well?
It's your tweet. I am at your whim, you fucktard.
Confess all the off the script crew.
Hunt Muffin.
Solo Monster. Chi-Town.
I don't think does he? I think he's got me, isn't it? I think he's got me. Oh no, isn't that it? There you go. Now what?
Yeah.
Hey.
I have recently found out I've had this strange love for you.
Recently discovered?
Discovered.
Strange? You don't want to use the word queer?
Do you? It's up to you.
Why am I trying to make you sound more like me?
Stop
it. All right. Any event, I shouldn't be helping you with this. This is weak.
Okay, you want?
Come on. Continue.
I'm thinking.
You should have had this planned.
I should have planned this the whole time.
I know, but instead you were too busy just fucking repeatedly gallons of
one day
because she returned.
I would like to have a four-way marriage with all of you.
One day?
Yeah.
Not today, not tonight.
I can myself.
I know. Suffer. Jesus. Demanding, aren't we? All right, hold on. How many things do you want me to attend to when I'm terrible at multitasking? All right. One day, I'm clicking back on the stream down on here. One day, yes. I what?
Yes. I want to have a four-way marriage with all of you.
Are we going to do numbers? No, let's type it up. Four-way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Four-way marriage with you. Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, it didn't work out with my previous co-host. You know, his name. I don't want to drop it on air, but
You're running out of room. Didn't work out with my previous co-host.
think of just something dirty.
That's what you're writing? Think of something dirty.
No, fuck off. Now you have to think of something very dirty to say.
Why do I have to think of something dirty?
Because I'm making you.
So I carry the scars of his cigarette. I can't spell. Burns on my nipples forever. There you go.
Now,
even have-
anytime I see a photo of any of you, I get.
You're out of room. You got one dot left. That's your last character. You got 4 characters.
Don't you have premium?
I told you initially in the bet. Listen back. You get 1 complete tweet, no extra.
Fine.
My tweet was taking exactly 280 characters.
This is good.
This is what I'm getting. This is great. All right. So sig burns on the nipples. That's what we're going with. Anything else? You got 4 letters left. I can give you 8 letters if I turn that into a number. Or is this done?
This is done. It can be done. I don't have 8 letter.
All right. Tweet is sent. I was going to tag the FBI and then enter code to a specific, let's just say, a few missing people in your area. And then I was also going to tag your local PD and the zip code with just certain clues relating to some of said missing girls. It was a great tweet. I am dying to know what would have happened. So Liv really fucked me on this one. Oh, buddy.
Well, come on. You just say what would have happened. What would you have done? Thank you, Liv. I think she answered my prayers.
What would I have done? I was sending out a tweet tagging the FBI and your local police department, just going on about your knowledge about certain details about local missing persons and runaways. It's very bizarre that you have just such a bizarre collection that I need to tell people about, huh? You confessed this to me, your best friend, and I needed to get it off my chest because I had access to your account and saw it in your DMs. I had it worded perfectly. It was very, 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 very beautiful. Oh, I know your brain is jello tonight. My revenge tweet would have been, oh, God, they would have been knocking at your door. That was the point. But you lucked out. Liv, she f***ed me yet again. Not the way that I wanted to. No, babe, I made a joke. Jesus. Just thought I was trying to fuck Liv. Christ, blissful wedding. Alrighty, so let's get into this right away. This was one hell of a show. Good, bad, it was entertaining. I will give them that. You know, they really went ahead and gave me the best tweet of my life right there. I've got to give it to him. You know, make sure you retweet that. Here, I'll even go ahead and link it in the chat so everybody can see. We'll make sure we go ahead here and I don't know who the mystery person is. Do you? I have guesses.
No.
I think it's Austin Theory. I think it's Austin Theory.
You think so?
I think so. Austin Theory.
Jericho.
Now, that would be hilarious. The thing is, the proportions, the movement, the stomp, all of it line up. The height. Austin Theory. Yeah. My theory is Austin Theory.
You could be right.
Or
you could be wrong.
No, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna do the. I may be wrong. Maybe right. Maybe yeah. See, we're not
I
gonna
mean,
go. We already did that one.
Jericho and Austin Theory are the same height, so.
Baby, don't hurt me. No more.
I should have just made you.
I was
confess your
hoping you
love
said,
to your
"What is
actual-
love?" I was waiting for our connection to spark. I'll get you there someday.
No.
Just love this song.
Now that I'm thinking about it, though, I really should have.
Should have
made you
picked up
confess
on.
your love to.
You could have done a lot. You could have done a lot.
But I don't know what I can say or not on the show because some
I
names
said
are.
anything. I was going to tag the FBI and insinuate that you murdered women. Okay, underage missing girls. I had it set.
Well, you know, what, just for that case, I was gonna say that you were gonna confess your love for Joe Cronin. Oh wait, well,
Should have typed it. I gave you the
That's
free
true.
range chicken. All right. Is that why we can't have the Jake and Cody show?
Oh shit!
God damn it. Where's our dump button? Hold on. We can skip back about 60 seconds. Let's try out the dump button.
Already.
You ready? Let's use the dump button. Yeah, exactly.
so,
It was a weak tweet,
yeah, that
but
tweet
you got
was-
me. All right. I admit. All right. You had me send a message to Solid Monster, who I do care about. JD.
Solomonster is
I
an
think
amazing. individual.
he is. That's the one that burns because JD I think wants me dead. I'm pretty sure that or he wants to my corpse. Like one of the two. I'm pretty sure. I mean the banana
Depending on
army
the
thing
day, you know.
started because of him, and I don't know about Smark. He probably thinks I'm like
Oh, it did start
or
because
some
of
shit.
Jake, huh? Not Jake. JD. Fuck. I'm tired. I'm.
You
retarded
really
now.
are. You are Jello Brain. How many did you let out?
You know.
All that testosterone wasted because Liv shows up. I mean, seriously.
No, that is not the case.
Now, you guys, I see Cody, you don't. And that's for your benefit because when we went to go start the review, he turned on the light. Oh my God, I almost went blind. It's like reflective, dude.
What?
You need to start using like a sock or something. The floor is gross and no one should be exposed to that. And that's not a healthy amount either. That is a lot of. I'm telling you.
Okay, but you know the funny thing is,
horse level
your
amount of cum.
Okay, it was your bedroom floor though.
I can't go upstairs. Have fun. All right. The wife's in the hotel for the weekend. She's on some type of business trip again.
With who?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. She said, don't worry about it. But still, so you could fuck up the bedroom all you want. I still can't get upstairs. You know, I got this fucking stupid leg.
So you just gave me your bedroom for what?
Couple weeks.
Oh.
Just trying to be a good
What if I
friend.
just-
I made a special donation, and you unfortunately did the same. Not the one I was expecting. When I said fill my cup when I fill yours, I meant like wealth and prosperity. I did not mean.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this is not a sperm bank. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of it. Like,
Well,
that's what
you
I'm
didn't-
saying. It's buckets,
Buckets.
dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Well,
Cleanup crew is not happy.
When I went in there, like they said, the last person that was in there was you. And,
cleaning
you knew that was
your
last
mess.
time.
And you went
No,
ahead and said, what? Liv returned. They had the last thing on the cameras was you with your pants around your ankles running back and forth screaming, "Me mommy."
I thought that was you during the Rhea Ripley. match.
Listen, you can only please blame on me so much. If I have to, I will air the security footage in full, okay?
Well, look
if
at the security.
I
footage because
felt-
it's your face, and you don't blame Sora AI either.
I felt threatened and my life was in danger because there was so much I was not sure I'd be able to breathe. And you put me in harm's way. And if I have to, I will release the entire footage. So don't make me.
Yes, you can do that if you want to, because I'm sending it to you right now. That's you right there, is it not?
Nope.
What are you doing? What are you doing with that?
That's just a
What are
person
you
in a
doing with the
mask.
camera footage?
That's just a person with a mask. See?
Now all of a sudden we don't have camera footage, huh?
Yeah.
Even
See,
of me.
it's a person with a mask.
So you accidentally deleted mine in the process, I'm sure, huh?
No more footage.
Sure.
So
What a coincidence.
the only thing you can do now is review this fucking show. I know. We're trying to be more entertaining than the show is, but here's the thing. They started off with the women's, right? Yeah, the women's. What?
Yeah.
The War Games. Yeah.
Whoa,
I wanted to love this, but I know, Cody, that you didn't love it. Why? No blood.
Why?
No blood. The women did not bleed. Yeah, I know. You were crying and everything, but you want to talk safe. The War Games match has become, when you're a kid and you have those kind of fun puzzles where you have to connect the dots by, following a number sequence, and then it makes a shape. That's basically how I feel like they make their War Games matches now. Like, okay, we're going to do the kendo stick, and then I'm going to use a trash can lid, and then from that spot, we're going to do the jump spot, and then after the jump spot, she's going to do the trash can, because everybody's waiting for the trash can spot from EO. We got it on T-shirts. She's got her own branded trash can. Says her goddamn name on it. Like, I know I'm not upset with it being safe. That's not the issue here. I'm upset with it being boring. They did nothing with this at all. And the way they had the heels lose, it was extremely short. It was a 40-minute War Games match.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get everybody out there? What is it like? I think it's what? Because there's 8 people coming out in the first one.
Is it like 5 minutes for the first?
And the rest are all
3. Yeah.
So it's 24, 8, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27 minutes minimum
to get
everyone out there.
So what do you think of, why did they go the AEW route without the shark cages?
I don't know. That was part of the charm of WWE's, like when Punk came back,
especially
coming between
this
the
one.
cages.
Like everyone was intrigued for the shark cage stuff because like you're gonna have Brock, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Drew McIntyre all in the same shark cage, or whoever wanted to start. They're gonna kill each other.
For 2 years running, one of the highest rated gifts, moments, whatever you want to call it, was Roman in the cage. The first one is when he stopped, I think it was Jay or Jimmy, one of the two of them, and made Sammy go out. And then the next year is when he stopped Punk. Remember? And that had like hundreds and hundreds of millions of views because everyone was like, oh, fuck, it's on. It was such a great moment. Them coming out this way, it was like, all right, so I guess you get kind of like I guess of who's next, but you knew who was coming out in what order. You knew it was going to be Lesnar and Roman very last, and everybody else that followed made sense.
Yeah, I predicted it like in order. I'm like, okay, CM Punk's like Cody Rhodes is going to come out next. Yeah, I was like predicting it in my head like the whole entire time. And I'm going to criticize this like we criticize AEW with this though. Without the shark cages, it's more unrealistic because what is stopping all of these men from storming to the cage anyway?
If they're being held backstage, are they all standing together peacefully? Like, what are we supposed to believe here? How is this?
Brock Lesnar's just going to listen to security. Oh, just stay right here.
You wait here, sir. That's the thing. Like, don't make us question stupid shit. Well, why are you? Well, because you introduce it into the equation, the theory. And from there, it's like, I don't know what to tell you, but the crowd was quiet. I agree, Cody Ray. And the women just, they didn't do hardly anything more than what you would see at a house show of this. The War Games sell itself and the way the 2 rings were and the multiple women being involved barely took more than a quarter of a ring of space, never mind 2 rings. Everything felt very small and they were I hate saying botches, but it wasn't just misses. Like, it was miscues. It was bad moments. It was a rough watch. I mean, they got the sirens blaring. They tell everybody we got 45,000 something, 646 in attendance, I believe it was. And Alicia Taylor walks us through War Games, November 29th, 2025. One more day left in December is upon us. And then we have Christmas. Holy cow. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Excuse me. But yeah, we had, what was her name? Cassie B. She sang the national anthem, did a really good job, had to show off her pipes with the high trills and the Mariah Carey, note hitting. But Team Rhea, Team Asuka, they were the ones to start the night off for us. And it was Charlotte Flair and Asuka to start the match. I thought this was a really good choice. I like because of their history and all that they've gone through. You finally had Charlotte's won the Rumble multiple times, but Asuka won it and then lost at Mania to Charlotte. So keep that in mind and in memories. It's just
check your messenger, by the way.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. I still, what are you gonna do?
This woman's War Games though was like run of the mill, like as basic as you can get.
Yeah. It's always supposed to be a fun moment, but this was lacking in so much. They really just it was bland and safe is okay if you're doing things. You don't have to stab each other with forks to get us to pop but even the wrestling here was subpar. We got such a better showing from the women, from Nikki Bella, and Stephanie Vacquet. Yep. That's the truth. Facts.
The whole truth.
Really. Nothing but. Team Rhea, she looked incredible. It's funny because it was just a few weeks ago she actually went to an Ice Nine Kills show and she was on stage for their art song that they have now. And you can tell I don't listen to them, but, still metal music, yeah. And they had Rhea get killed on stage by Art the Clown. It was a cool thing. She gets chopped up. So to see her come out with Art's trash bag and the face mask and the whole getup, it was just a really great moment. If you knew, you knew.
One of the Liv fans on Twitter, one of the nice ones, actually gave this gear concept to Rhea, and I think Rhea liked their post about this, and Rhea I think ended up using this gear concept of them that they made.
Yeah, exactly.
Made a few tweaks, but
exactly. Hey, what are you gonna do? I mean,
but that's
tweaks
cool
here and there.
Rhea, all your design and went with it. That's actually cool.
Hey, there's things throughout the night that I do enjoy, and there's moments here and there. There were certain aspects of things that were decent, but they looked, I agree, afraid to take shots. Yeah, if you haven't seen Terrifier movies, they're great. 1, 2, and 3. 3's even more bloody and zany than 2, which is crazier than 1. And I don't know, 1's still like my all-time favorite. Sawing that girl in half. The first time I saw that scene, it was like, just like, I'm like, yeah, that's a goddamn sequel in the making. People are gonna go nuts with, and they did, rightfully so. Yeah, but they did well by having AJ Lee be the fourth entrant out. She couldn't get into the cage and ends up climbing over and does her crossbody off the top. Again, a fun moment, but I like that people were, if they were out of the ring, like Lesnar and Roman going through the announce table and stuff, everybody in the ring was dead in that moment. Hilarious. They all just died. And then Roman and Lesnar finally get back into the ring, and then it's time for everybody to get up and fight again. So the ladies here, they finished off with Rhea being the final entrant after Nia Jax, and they went ahead. Or no, it was Lash Legend out last. Excuse me, it was Nia then Lash. And hey, Lash looks great here. She really did. She hit Rhea with one hell of a power bomb into like a pump kick. So goddamn good. What a near fall.
I'll give it to Lash. Okay, I'll give it to Lash. Lash looked amazing in this match, but this just does not change my opinion or situation on the matter that Raquel and Roxanne should have been in this match, but obviously they had different plans with them tonight. Because
so I am disappointed they weren't in this match. That's why they weren't, though. Now we know.
But literally, I
want to know, did all of Judgment Day know that Liv was back? Did they know that she was going to come out and help Dom, or did they not know and they were just like, oh shit?
I just want to get into that match because, this women's war game was based.
We're almost there. We're so close. I know. Hold on, buddy. We're right there. Team Rhea Ripley ends up getting the win as AJ Lee puts Becky Lynch, who got kind of sidelined and held on to. It was entertaining, Becky getting her comeuppance at the end. Excuse me. She's the only heel left standing. She tries to get out of the cage, pulled back down. And Bliss, I wish, hit her with the Twisted Bliss, Sister Abigail, whatever you want to call it, combo, like fly down on her, then hit her. No, instead she just punches her. All right. And then Rhea gave her a riptide. They put her in the Black Widow. She taps out. It was a good sequence. It was a fun match, but it really was not a War Games. It wasn't. They barely used the cage at all. I think AJ Lee and then the trash can spot with Io on the outside was the only things really you got with the cage and anything hardcore.
Yeah.
The rest of it was the one kendo stick, and they looked like they were afraid to hit each other. I feel like this gets like a 5.5 out of 10. It wasn't bad. That's not in a terrible category like some people think. It's middle of the road. It's
it was like a good wrestling match, but
I don't regret seeing it, but I will never go back to rewatch it. That's exactly how I feel here.
If this was like a regular 5-on-5 elimination match, this would have been good. But this is a War Games match, WWE, right? War Games, and we're just gonna
summon the fire. They should be killing each other. They should be fighting. They should be out for blood. And instead, they didn't really feel all that vicious. They felt pretty sedated for most of it. I mean, I chuckled at AJ getting help to put the trash can up to Io. Rhea lifts her up. Like that was funny.
So, War Games needs to take a break for a few years.
I think they just need to make it not a required at this show event. Survivor Series was better off as just being the brand warfare thing they had. Put some stakes on the line. You got a perfect show. Or if you don't want to do that, then they did the three-way with NXT. Still just as fun.
Okay.
One of my probably favorite, not just Survivor Series matches, but the elimination match with the Authority where Dolph Ziggler, Sting debuts, Cena's already out, and Ziggler is pretty much the last man alive and just goes through so much to win it for his team. Oh, they made him that night. He was a fucking stud. He was a hero. He was it. And they didn't follow up on that for a goddamn second. They followed up with John Cena. Not with Dolph Ziggler. He saved everybody's ass. He got rid of Team Authority, and then it was Cena that brought them back, not Ziggler. It was Cena that got rid of him, not Ziggler. He got washed away from the history books, essentially. And then he finally comes back, wins a title, relinquishes it, disappears, comes back into the Rumble without the title to then try and get the title. They had no idea. A lot of people forget about that. And that's the thing. So Survivor Series had a certain magic to it. The eliminations lead to crazy scenarios, and if you're going to have it be heel heavy, fine, but make it strong. If you're going to have the baby faces win, then there better be one person left and they better come out on, it better be a real dire situation. We get robbed of that with the War Games matches being required to have parity. So it's not just the men having it, but the women have to have it as well. And it sets all of it back because, you can't do that because we're doing this. And that right there is the issue. I don't believe they do that or even discuss what they're doing, men versus women at AEW. But WWE, you saw, if they're doing certain spots, you're not. So
Yeah.
Cena, unfortunately, and Dom followed the women's spot, and they needed no introduction to get the crowd going there. John Cena treated more of like a hometown hero than Dom. Dom got a hell of a pop too, but Dom
I heard
got
in
cheered.
the post thing, they were just trolling Liv and Dom. They were like cheering them, then they were like booing them.
How could they not?
Insulting them in Spanish. Then they were cheering them again. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
here's the first thing that I need to get into earlier. You said hold off on Zoa. The fans are saying they told us so about Liv being heel. They said they told us so.
We've literally said from the get-go, if she had to come back at Survivor Series, it's going to take a while until about Rumble for her to get that turn. Her and Dom are scheduled to both be faces. It's just delayed.
We said if she returns early, she'll start off as a heel, then they'll transition into a baby face.
I feel like we've said this. I don't know why people got to tweet that. Get off my ass. Go eat some popcorn.
You know
God.
popcorn.
Popcorn's great, all right?
Fair.
You can even get the low sodium kind and be healthy. Yeah, AAA Mega Champion Dominic Mysterio. That belt should have been on the line too. God damn it. We could have had Juan Cena, the AAA Mega Champion. They have him come out. Dom gets mostly cheers, some boos, but mostly cheers when his music stops. That's when you get some boos, but it wasn't until then. Long pause. They made us wait for it. They edged the hell out of us. And then oh, Lord, the amount of everybody went nuts. They threw babies in the air, as Cornette says. John Cena comes out. Last PLE, last ESPN, he's saying. He's talking about Stu's son being there. He's the one holding the cable behind his dad, because every cameraman has a cable man to go ahead and run all that super heavy long cable with them so they don't trip on the cable. So every time Cena's running and you got a cameraman running with him, there's two people. You know, sometimes three. You got a light guy too at times booking ass. So regardless, Stu's son being there, he's like, bring your kid to work kind of thing. It was just a very touching full circle moment. Here, John has had this thing with Stu for all these years, and now Stu is working with his son. Like, it was just, it's fucking touching, okay? Bite me, folks.
Yeah.
I thought it was sweet and sincere. The inner heel in me died a little bit seeing that moment. And with Charlotte using the gear that was designed by that little girl that was suffering from, I forget what disease they had, excuse me, but she was in attendance. Charlotte brought her there. They became friends at a previous show, and Charlotte keeps bringing her to shows, and she dealt with some type of cancer, I believe, as well. So really cool that Charlotte did that. And they pay note to it. Those are the things that I love. That's the fun stuff.
Just shows how some of these wrestlers just care about fans and stuff.
Yeah, just the people there. You get, like Raquel is one that breaks character very often. You can see it in the fan videos on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. She's she'll go up to somebody and they'll be like, oh no, don't help Roxanne. And she's like, I have to. That's my best friend. And she'll look at him and wink, or just play along with it. It's always funny, and that's the thing. You get these good. The New Day are really funny, interacting as heels with fans, especially kids. They'll be rude, but funny rude. Even MJF flipping kids off was hilarious because the kids were feeling what, like they were treated like an adult.
MJF?
Yeah, every time he flipped off the kids, people were like, oh, how offensive, how awful. And the kids were like, oh, this is awesome. And why? Because he's, flipping. It's not because he's flipping me off. It's because he's treating me like an adult. Doesn't matter that I'm a kid. Go fuck yourself. He says it to everybody. So that was the point behind it that some people missed. There is a lot of beauty in MJF. It's funny how bad I wanted to hear his name in that 2024 Rumble be announced. And then everything they've done since he turned face has just soured me on him time and time and time again. They made him everybody's asshole. Then they tried to make him heel again, and they pushed it as hard as they could. He was the U.S. champ. Then he had that feud with Ospreay. It was good, but still, it was just how far can we go to get heat? And then he comes back with the Hurt Syndicate and then nothing. So MJF, very cold, tepid water.
Fair.
So this match, they announced Cena. Roxanne Perez is in attendance. So is Raquel Rodriguez. What do you know? You know they're going to help Dom, right? They're going to cheat. That's exactly what happens. Very early on, Dom goes for a Hurricane Rana off the barricade, but he lands on the back of his head and his shoulder. And people were messaging me saying, oh my God, was that a botch? I said, I don't think so. I think it's a planned work. And everyone's like, oh no, he got hurt. He landed hard on his shoulder. He got hurt. And I'm like, let's see. So they have the doctors out there checking on him. And then Raquel and Roxanne go in, and it was perfect. So she hits Pop Rocks on Cena after Raquel hit him with a Tiana bomb, lays him out. Dom shoots up miraculously. He's healed. Restart the match. He's good to go. And hits Cena with a 619 frog splash combo. The referee will not count, though. Ejects Raquel and Roxanne from the ring. This was great. This was already so much fucking fun. God, this was good. Cena puts him in the STFU. Dom gets to the ropes. Cena pulls him off. Dom trips Cena, hits him with a 619, and now Dom gets another frog splash. And I thought, oh shit, he might just get this here clean. Cena kicks out. There was Super Cena working tonight for sure. Dom, did all this with the one boot where he, takes his boot off, allows that to happen. Eventually, when he puts his boot back on, it leads to the ref bump. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome." You see Finn and JD come down. They both rough up Cena, but he ends up giving them a double AA, 2 for the price of 1 at the same time. Very impressive. And while everybody's down, Cena gets out of Dom's way with the belt, and he puts Dom down with an AA. He pins him, but there's no ref. He motions for the ref, and nothing. Liv Morgan returns. People messaging me, check on fucking Cody. Is he okay? I said, I don't know. I haven't heard back from him yet. I heard a very loud screech from about 3 towns that way. And that was it. He was just very fucking excited. And a lot
What did you think of the spot where Liv came in and hit Dom?
Loved it. Because I even said, I said originally to you, I was like, imagine before this spot happened, I was like, wouldn't it be great if she came back and just turned on him for Cena? Like if she turned on Dom and was done with him. I said, all this waiting, and that's what they do with it. And you were like, yeah, that's what I said. It took me a long time to predict that one, huh? LMAO.
Well, like when Liv hit Dom at first, were you like, what the fuck?
No, I again bought into, okay, she's because she didn't kick him in the balls. She punched him. And it looked, a great work punch because it looked real, but could have been sold vice versa. And then she jumps up, she hugs John, and then she does the same dead-eyed moment that Cena did when he betrayed Cody. And she kicks him in the balls the same way Cena kicked Cody. And Dom,
I think she referenced that on Twitter. She showed that.
Yeah, Dom gets a frog splash and gets his belt back. 1, 2, 3.
It was a callback to that.
See?
Or it could have been a callback to when she did that to R-Truth.
Yeah, I mean, either which way, but 16 minutes and 45 seconds. This match was a damn good match.
Great match, yeah.
But it was a spot match again. It was all interference based. It was all about, I don't mean to say like Spot Fest, but it was all sports entertainment. It was not a Gunther, Matt is sacred, going.
When did you know she was returning? Did you still have doubts when
No, I didn't know for sure. I believed you, so that's what made me convinced that she was returning because you had such accurate evidence. So I was like, all right, I'll stay with my initial prediction just for the sake of the bet, because you and I had said, let's bet something, and then I
got
told
it
you
from someone
I'll stay. Yeah, I was like, I'll stay on the opposite side of it and say she won't return. I'll stay with the Rumble. We'll get something good out of it. You had me confess my love on Twitter to Solid Monster JD and JD's second in command. I haven't heard back from them, but people are interacting with the tweet, so thank you guys. Like I said, no beef. I just been on my own for a little over a year, and all the learning that we've done on this channel in that time, all the music we've made, all the skits we've performed, all the zany shit, all the times you shit yourself.
Some people complain though it was overbooked,
like our show. Okay, yeah, but that's what was the best of a Cena match. Usually, Cena's matches were always rumored today, overbooked,
heavy, like with dirt sheets and stuff. I think we knew it was going to be like, because when Raquel and Roxanne came out, were you like, okay, she's going to come?
I think I literally said to, it was you, Liz, or Paul, somebody. I had said like, yep, here we go. This is really, yeah. Like, this is happening. No ifs, ands, or buts. So, I'm trying to go back and see.
I like the whole Raquel and Roxanne starting out with, because Raquel's been shady with Dominic, and Raquel probably knew, oh shit, Liv's coming back. Let me put on my best fake smile now.
Yeah,
you notice how I think they knew she was coming back, right? Because you see how they randomly started having his back now.
I did say blood. I saw blood, so now it's good for the main event. So that I did say as well to you. But where is it here? I said, we literally said she'd come back, and every other time it was like, no, she wouldn't. So hey, she's back. I said, we called that late. What a beautiful ploy. I love it, because that was great. It was a good fake out for her to then go ahead and screw Cena.
Because some people were probably like, what the fuck? I wonder how many of her fans' hearts dropped to their ass.
Hey, I still don't want Jay and Gunther either. I don't think anybody wants to see Gunther go at it.
Oh, if that was a real betrayal, you would have enjoyed it for the crash out of that fan base.
We've got LA Knight and Solo Sikoa, then Jay. Oh, yeah, Jay and Gunther. And then the winners there will what? Face off on SmackDown. And then the week after that is when we have the end of the DC show, the final Cena match. Yeah, the 13th. Yeah. So, it's Jay versus Knight. I thought, oh, that's right. It's Gunther versus Solo. That's right. Thank you, Liz. See, I'm not paying attention. I will say, though, thank you guys so much for checking out the shorts in mass. I put up a short yesterday of Milo, my multi-poo. He went ahead and he's been opening Christmas presents early. He this is the first year like he's like snuck things and like taken them and ripped them open. I don't know if because his first year without any cats here, so he's a little more brazen because the cats used to like guard the tree a bit. But he was just taking other people's presents and then gently, he wasn't like destroying anything. He rips the paper very carefully to pull whatever's out very nicely. He's very gentle, but he kept stealing Christmas presents and opening them. So I'm wheeling myself around the kitchen and I hear him out there. And yeah, the poor boy, he definitely was, caught with another present. Well, that got over 60,000 views in like just less than a day. So that was really cool. So thank you guys for that. And we posted a follow-up. Milo is dead tired after doing so much play and Christmas stuff today. He helped us decorate and he was worn out. So he fell asleep with his Santa hat on after taking pictures with him. And, he's my sweet little guy, but I love the little shit. He takes good care of me and I'd be lost without him. So I get to occasionally show silly stuff and brag about him. Before we go ahead and continue our live rant, I'm sorry. In honor of Drew, I derailed us, huh? If we're saying every name tonight, might as well bring them all back, right? Talk about personality. All right, here we go.
You like your Santa hat?
What we said? JD's All Monsters, Chi-Town, and Drew. I don't think we said anything.
You're pretty popular on
That's it.
Oh.
You like your Santa hat? Are you tired?
We played a lot today. Everybody liked you opening presents.
He's
You wanna open up
adorable.
more presents? You want to open up more presents? You want to get more gifts? You like more gifts? It's almost time to see Santa. He's like, nope, I'm done. He just wants to sleep. He's like, just leave me alone. He didn't want to take his hat off, his sweater off. He just wanted to take a nap. So, yeah, breaking those fourth walls. Yeah, this was just a great sports entertainment moment.
Cena couldn't catch a break.
Yeah, I mean,
Raquel and Roxanne jumped him. Then
exactly.
he found a way to get out of that. Then he was getting it. Dominic again. Then Finn and JD jumped him. Then he got them. Then Liv's music hit, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he stood no chance after that. So, yeah, it sucks that Penta and Sheamus are both not in the tournament anymore due to their injuries. But like they said, allegedly it was supposed to be Penta the entire time, not going through, but solo. And Sheamus was not going to win either, allegedly being replaced by The Miz, who still lost. Yeah. Is not great all around, but they're doing it, you know, they are. They're doing what they can with it. So yeah. It's we knew it was going to be Gunther initially. We knew that's exactly how this was going to play out, unfortunately. Now we want to see, but I didn't mind Cena losing tonight. As you said, he dealt with so much, ate so many different maneuvers. Like they just kept barraging him with attacks and stomps. And then think about how much energy he exerted and all the crap that he went through. I think it was just John was tired and knows he's got one more match, and he gave it all he could, but Dominic was just a bit too much for him in the end. And I don't think that's a terrible thing with the way that they set this up. So I am happy that at least we get one more with John.
For Raquel, Roxanne, and Liv, though, because they're the only three women, I think, to be involved in his retirement tour.
You know, I think you're right. I don't recall anyone else. I mean, this is his last pay-per-view, PLE,
so
whatever
like
you want to call it. So, yeah, it's big for all three of them. I mean, for Liv as well. She gets to say his penultimate match, she caused him to lose, and she helped Dirty Dom become a second-time IC champ.
Yeah, you're gonna get your DMs too. I told you so about.
I've already gotten a few, and I think it's pretty funny. I've gotten a few other ones too about my tweet, but
yeah. I mean, like, yes, we literally said you can go back to every show. Like we've discussed Liv's returning, which was almost all of them. If she returns early, she'll start off as a heel, a fake heel, because she knows exactly. She's watched, I'm sure, the shows, so she knows what the rest of the Judgment Day is up to.
And she knows how Roxanne was trying to take her man.
Yeah, and how Raquel was treating Dom. And funny enough, the night she returns, it's like they knew something was happening, so they had a gut feeling. So now they were like, "Oh, let's go help him to look good in front of Liv."
Did you hear that Chelsea Green lost her title today at a house show?
Did she actually? What?
Her U.S. title, she lost it today at a house show.
There was no house show.
Yeah, she lost it to Mercedes Moné, apparently. So now she's got, like 19 belts.
You're an idiot.
All right, well, no, all right. Mercedes got someone to take the belt. I didn't say she didn't lost it in a match. I just said she lost it. See, so she's still collecting.
Lost it. I got you.
I'm about to lose it if you don't get with it. Come on, wake up, you.
Sorry, okay?
It's War Games, all right? We're supposed to be at our max peak of excitement.
Some podcasters are calling this the worst Survivor Series on their Triple H.
It wasn't horrible by any means. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't.
Did the Dom and Cena match save the show?
I predicted a bunch of fun things, right? I told you this will probably happen, but this is what I want. We got
they could have had Alexa or Charlotte turn heel. They could have had Jay turn, like these moments could have happened.
I thought Charlotte would maybe turn on her team. I said probably not, but that would at least be fun. I thought Brie was going to come back with all the amount that they talked to her up beforehand. That ended up being a great match. We'll get there. And hey, I thought that the Vision would win. That's what happened. But the women's War Games, like I said, Charlotte didn't turn. So And then I was not thinking Dom was going to win entirely. I thought Cena might bring that belt to Gunther. I'm so glad they didn't go with that. I'm happy Dom got it back if that's what had to happen. You know what I mean? If it was either him or Gunther. Gunther doesn't need it. He had that massive 666-day reign. He doesn't need the belt. And Dom can still have a lot of matches with it. There were other people that probably could have used the IC belt off of John, but hey, what do I know? Imagine if Joe Hendry challenged him in an open challenge tonight. And hey, they had a great match and he won. Now Joe Hendry's on the main roster. And because why does Dom need the belt? He's so fucking over, he really doesn't. Just being real there, he doesn't. The AAA title
it's better
didn't
off
make
with
Dom.
him
He's
than
cool with
Cena,
it.
though.
Oh, no, I agree. I'd rather, because Cena's not going to be around. So
what do you think this leads to? Do you think this leads to Liv winning the Rumble still, or do you think she's going to be feuding with Roxanne for the IC title? Dom has his IC title back.
I'm unsure now. I'm going to see how it plays out on Raw and Cheat a little bit, just because.
Again, Liv fans, I'm happy she's back too, but
yeah, I do
rushing
think it
things doesn't always mean the
devalues her
best
a little
things.
bit. I think it lowers her chance of possibly winning because they really wanted to be like, bam, she's back, and uses all that momentum as a win. So
you still think the better spot would have been Rumble? I think
Yes.
that just seals the deal with her winning the Rumble. Now, like we said, there's a chance she gets sidetracked. So just because she's back early doesn't mean all the
yeah,
greatest
because
things
she's
in the
got to
world.
stay busy until the Rumble for the next 7, 8 weeks,
Good things
8
come
weeks.
to the ones that wait.
Because the Rumble's
right?
the 31st of January, so we have all of December and all of January for her to essentially stay busy. They build Rumble 2 weeks out now, and people started to
she
declare
cleared,
and
I'm
whatever.
guessing?
Yeah. So
she's fine. Okay, so she can wrestle.
she's back,
So that's okay.
ready to go. All in all, I'm happy she returned.
You would have held her off still, though?
I would have waited. Yeah, I feel like this didn't need to happen. After everybody did the interference right here, I wouldn't have had her come out. I would have had the second ref come out. I would have had Dom kick out. And then I would have had, when the second ref went to go check on the first ref, Dom then finally hits him with the belt, gets Cena with another frog splash and pins him. If Dom needed to win, I would have done it that way. I would have waited on her return until the Rumble. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm a sack of
honestly,
shit.
like as a Liv fan, I'm not like a.
She got a very
I
big
don't think you're
pop,
wrong,
but I
though.
think it
Like,
would have
yeah,
been
she did.
bigger had they waited. And I'm not saying that in a bad sense, but I don't feel like it was as big as it could have been tonight. Maybe I'm crazy. I'll have to go back and listen again.
I think Cena
but
did his best to put her over and stuff
he
like
did.
that.
When she jumped in his arms, Cena first goes, and then he goes. I mean, you got to love the guy.
He's
how,
like,
how
oh,
can
yeah.
you not? Yeah. I don't know. I expected her pop to be deafening, and it was like, oh, CM Punk's coming out again. It didn't trounce the noise gate like I thought it would. But
It just seems like it was a rush return. Oh, we need something to save the show. Because if this didn't happen, I don't know if the show is good at all.
if Cena just retains and that was it, yeah.
if
I mean,
If that was it, if Cena just retained, what would you even say the show was? Would you say it was?
yeah. I mean, because that match is all about the entertainment factor of Dom getting the belt back. So now Cena's got one more match
Cena
to
and
win
Dom,
before he loses.
Is this match of the night?
No, not to me.
No,
That's the next
I think
match.
this honestly saved the show.
See, this I didn't feel like the show was ruined. I just think it wasn't great at this point. This
But
improved
still
how
would've
I
held Liv
felt,
off until-
but
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, this wasn't like.
Well, people thought
I
she was
wasn't going
coming
to go
back
and
out for
send
this
people
match.
this match. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't going to go around and be like, you need to watch this. I'm glad I watched it. It was entertaining. I was not bored, but it's nothing to write home about. Now, Stephanie and Nikki Bella had a fucking barn burner. These two laid in some stiff shots, and I mean, they really laid into each other. It was
Before
hot.
people hate Jacob at the last match, but last thing on it, he is right though. Without the Liv return, this match wouldn't have been memorable.
Yeah, it would have just been John retains what? All right. Well, what was the point of
Move on.
why did he have to face Dom again?
So
He could have
Liv
faced
returned-
somebody else. Yeah.
The return like saved the match, I think.
Yeah, no, it definitely, because if not, then John loses to Dom clean. All right, he had other people
Then
interfere.
it's like,
but
okay, Dom won it back, but people aren't going to go watch that back. People will watch it back for her return.
yeah, if Dom just wins and do something silly, then it doesn't feel as earned. At least
Yeah,
this
you're
is a storyline. I think it
I'll give that
works,
to you.
but yeah. Yeah, I love this match. I really was surprised at how good fucking Stephanie and Nikki looked together. They had great chemistry. Nikki sold her ass off as much as she could anyways. And she even played up that she was going to deliver the devil's kiss, but, Stephanie fought out. She eventually gave her the devil's kiss on the announce table right in front of Michael Cole, who acted like the good and mighty Booker T.
I like it. Oh, yeah, man.
He had to pop his neck. His dick. Gotta pop my neck. His neck. So thank you, Booker.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What a great back and forth, though. So Nikki finally, towards the end, she slaps her, and Stephanie
Liv just
slaps her
posted
back.
right in the wee wee.
Yeah, that's what she did to him. So then Stephanie suplex Nikki, and then she does the devil's kiss again. Crowd goes fucking berserk. That they react to. They didn't react when Nikki came out, when she ripped her top. When they made the announcement for her, there was like some cheers, but it was a smattering. She didn't get the same reaction I was expecting either. Then, after the devil's kiss again, she hits her with the corkscrew and moonsault there, the spinal tap, whatever the hell you want to call it. Gets the 3 count. Holy shit. 12-minute match. But this was fucking superb. I'm telling you, start to finish, they killed it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
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 Is
Yeah.
LA Knight after you?
We're stuck in a yeah loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. God, I hate that.
Yeah.
Granted,
Tell LA Knight to relax and
I know.
pay him back.
well, he can chill. Thank you, sir.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got you. This was fun, and this was good. They did a great job of allowing Nikki to get just enough offense to get a few near falls, but never enough to really like make Stephanie look weak in any way. This was superb. Really surprised at how much the crowd wasn't into Nikki. And I really thought, like, I took her as a credible threat. I was like, shit, she's a legend. She wants the belt. The audience, and we talked about it earlier today when we had Into Somewhere Weekend Update or whatever the hell we called that. We talked about it then, bud. We mentioned the fucking betting odds, and we said it was like -1,000 to +500. She was so favored to win that Nikki had no chance. Yeah. No chance in hell. She had.
You raged that Nikki didn't win though. Like, I'll be honest with people. Like, Jake was pissed.
I broke another mouse. All that's left of the new mouse that I just bought with your paycheck. I returned your Christmas gift, and I bought myself a $5,000 mouse with your credit card, and now it's just broken.
Wait, what?
It's broken because you made me angry. You did this. I hope you know that. You broke it.
This.
Yeah, you broke it because you made me angry by saying that I'm an idiot for predicting Brie to return. Actually, you said I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, you wanted me to apologize like 10,000 times.
Yes. I told you to apologize over and over until I felt better. So I had to break stuff until I could calm down. And that's your fault. So apologize to the audience that I can't use my brand new mouse that I spent all of their money on. I broke it.
Apologize?
Yes, apologize to the audience for making me break stuff.
I'm sorry for making Jake break things.
Thank you. I'm glad we got that settled. All in all, I give this match an 8.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, an 8 feels right. I don't know where you are, but
an 8.
An 8. Break your fucking face tonight. Oh, give me something to break.
I'll give it a 4.5.
What? What? Oh,
Stephanie looked good.
a 4.5
Is that just my
out of
bias
5 or
towards
out
Nikki?
of 10? Where are we at on this?
I'm sorry.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
I see you going 10. Yeah. That's not.
Oh, I'll bump it up to a 5, and all 5 points go because of Stephanie looking good. Stephanie looked great. Nikki,
Yeah.
that's just true. Stephanie carried this match, and as I expected, but like maybe it's my bias with Nikki not wanting to give this match, but Stephanie did her part well.
No, I
That's all I'll
get
say
it.
about the
I get
match.
it. But you're just
What's wrong now?
You're- the
You're not gonna
rage-
cry again, are you?
no. Just the rage is building inside me. I
N-
can feel it.
don't- Oh God, he's gonna cry, guys. This is what happened last time.
I feel it. It's. Yeah,
Relax.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I feel it brewing.
It's just one of those days.
I don't want to break stuff. All right. What is your real rating? Is it really a 4.5? Do I have to smash you stupid or what? Before I break copyright.
It's
It's really a 4.5? Ah, you're breaking my heart. Well, that's your rating. I mean, I thought it was a damn good match, but Cody, not a fan. And that's okay.
No.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
It's fucking fine.
Just got a notification.
Yeah. It's fine.
I was fine. I don't think I can cover this.
You thought she's not ready for the title, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you basically own a War Games match.
It was $79 million.
She has expensive
How
taste.
is my bank?
I have been talking to Stephanie on Telegram, and she's been sending me photos of her holding up paper that says "Hi, Jake," so I know it's her. And
Oh, okay.
I need to send her $70,000 a day, so this way she can have the rest of her English lessons done.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yes.
And you believe it? Like,
Yeah,
so
I
it was
saw her
Stephanie
write my name.
Vector, then 20 numbers after it.
No. Stephanie Vacur, Chile. Chilly. Chile. Where she's from. Chile.
Jake,
I'd be chilly too if I lived near penguins, but
Jake,
Chile.
you're texting an account that has 7 followers.
Yeah, it's her private account. She's not going to use her main account.
Oh,
to
she
talk.
said, "This is for my
my like
for
so I
my
can talk
favorite
to people. Well, so she could talk to people like relatably without getting harassed and hounded.
Yeah, I've seen those kind of accounts too, like with
Yeah.
Rhea, Liv, all the women.
You've talked to
Your-
Rhea?
Yeah, they
You
like
talked
send
to Rhea
messages
too?
like this.
I was just talking to her like right after War Games. I told her how
Hi,
great she did.
Me,
I got to
this is
send
what
her
Rhea
like
said. Hi, me reaching
$500.
out to
$750 in iTunes, but don't worry about it. We'll get there. Okay?
Do you really believe that's somebody?
Yeah. I mean, who else would?
Texting hi.
They're showing photos of them that says "Hi, Jake" on it. They wrote it in pen.
But then they say your favorite fan.
Rhea said she
They're not
needs
even
the
speaking
English
proper
lessons.
English.
Rhea needs the English lessons. They said.
Okay, what about Liv? She's American in English.
No, she's helping with the English lessons.
Oh,
That's why she needs the money.
but they only have 5 followers each.
You're making me want to break stuff, all right? It's real, just like that match was real pain in the ass, but it happened. I liked it. You didn't. War Games we're on to.
War Games!
Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso against the Visions, Braun It's the Bronze. That's Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar.
Boom, boom, boom.
This was something, my friend. This was not great. This was not terrible. This just existed. I mean, Punk bled. Therefore, it was a 10 out of 10, right? You needed to see blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so. As soon as I saw blood, I said, oh, Cody.
Jesus.
That's a 10 out of 10 moment right there. You need that blood. They gave it to us,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Jake was raging, saying, "Why blood? Why blood? Why blood?"
Yes. And then they bled, so you couldn't give it a negative score. So they started out. Come on. Heavy hitter, Braun Breaker coming out with the Steiner jacket from his dad. Took it from his dad's.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, his
Fucking
great
Braun
dad.
Breaker starting up
His
his
great
match.
fucking and phobic father, but Steiner went ahead and gave him the jacket and was like,
What
here,
father?
his phobic father.
One more time.
It's phobic. Phobic. So I saw Punk leading the charge. That's pretty awesome. I'm happy that
You
we
saw the
got.
vision.
I saw the vision of the match. I saw what they wanted. I saw where they were going, and god damn, it just it was good, and then it wasn't, and it because it had semblances of like peaks and valleys of greatness. Like these little things would happen, these moments, and you would be like, all right, this is what's going to happen. And this is really going to, but it never kicked into a higher gear. Instead, every time somebody came in, pretty much for most of the time until a new entrant came in, those participants were down on the ground and it was one-on-one fighting, maybe two-on-one, but most times it was just one-on-one and everybody else was on the ground sleeping for minutes and minutes and minutes at a time. Punk did it. Cody did it. Drew did it. I mean, the list goes on and it's endless. McIntyre raked Punk's forehead against the cage to make sure he bled out of that little, fucking smear. He wanted to make sure he really got some blood out of that one, like a virgin on prom night. Why is that censored? I don't know. But we got a really cool doomsday device that led to Braun Breaker possibly breaking his fucking neck. Oh my God, this was horrific, Cody. Did you not see how bad this landing was?
On the back of his head?
Yes, this scared the ever-loving piss out of
Me too.
because the doctor went to go check on him. They went to go check on him. Like the way he landed, I was like, "Oh dear Jesus, this is bad." He's not able to get up. And here's the angle.
Wait,
See,
you said it just like that too?
yes. So here you could see this there. Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. You still heard yourself. I had to reset that. I apologize. You got to tell me these things sooner. I'm sorry. But look, that's how he landed from the damn doomsday device. Like,
Yeah, that's bad. Jesus Christ. Now I can't hear you.
it went down and then it went in.
Yeah.
And it was like just down and in. And he went head over heels with himself there. Looked very scary. They check on him. He seems to be okay, but he's also the kind of asshole that would go ahead and just be like, oh, I'm fine. I'm going to finish the match. I'm not sitting out. So I hope he didn't Steve Austin himself and finish the match anyways. And we find out tonight, oh, he does have a broken neck. Because he looked bad after that. More than just shaken. He looked fucking rocked. Like legit.
Yeah,
Was not there for a bit. He looked rocked. He looked like, I don't want to say concussed, but he looked like he was dazed for quite a while after that. I was looking through. I don't see any images of him having that like look up close, but I know for a bit. Ah, look at that up close. Granted, she's smelling roses for days. I was like, all right, he's getting up. He seems okay. And okay. All right. Punk hit him straight on. He just fell back weird off of Cody. So looked awful. Thank goodness he was okay. But everybody, that could have been very bad. That could have been another Chris Bay situation all over again. You know, Tyson Kidd, you name it, whatever you want to call it, but it was there. Jimmy comes out. He gets put down relatively quickly. I mean, he did a Samoan drop, but that was about it. And Breaker basically takes Cody off the ropes with the Hurricane Rana that they missed the first time. They got it with the replay. He just runs up and snatches him with his legs super fast. Bronson Reed comes in, wrecks havoc, hits triple tsunamis on Punk, on Jimmy, and then on Cody. Then Jay comes out, yeets, attacks people in the ring, then super kicks everybody, then yeets. And what does he do, Cody?
He yeets?
And then what does he do?
I would think yeet. No.
And then he runs it back.
Caps lock. All caps rage. Names roar.
Yeah, he kept yeeting, yeet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Running it back, too. Can you do that one more time for me, please?
Running it back.
Caps lock. All caps rage.
Most professional podcast on the planet.
Oh, no. One more time.
Oh, I couldn't do that to them. What?
Caps lock. All caps rage. Names roar. Across.
And we're back. I can't make him run it back. We're running low on PC power over here, my friend. I see the smoke coming out of the machine. Dangerous. If I even just
Dangerous.
I hit the AI button and it just kind of, I don't know. Seems like it's going to electrocute me or something. I'm afraid to touch any of these wires. Granted, Jey Uso runs it back. Cole is like, Jay's 3-0 in War Games matches. Remember that. Roman never lost a War Games match. Lesnar comes out next, right in the middle of running it back. These fuckers are wasting time running it back over and over again. Doing what? Dancing like fools and yeeting, while the other four are there just sleeping. Roman then comes out to attack Lesnar, who just suplexed everybody in the ring. Everybody's down. They've been suplexed, German suplexed, or F5'd. That's pretty much all there is to it. Lesnar goes outside of the cage to meet Roman. Roman hits him with not one, not two, not four, but 3 Superman punches. Gets his ass in the ring after getting put through the table by an F5. They get into the ring. They finally start the match beyond. The War Games is upon us, Cody. It's finally time for War Games.
War Games!
And War Games it
You got
is.
excited, didn't you?
Excited. Yes, I got excited. I didn't unleash gallons of all over the fucking place because they had the War Games match, though. You see the difference?
Yes, you did.
No.
Well, you were
see-
doing that until blood happened. You were like, no blood.
now I know you're lying because nothing even actually comes out. So, nice try. I know when it's just empty. It's like,
Oh.
it's one of the urine meds I got to take. It just makes it disappear. It's like, not like dust. It's just like a puff of air. It goes. Feels the same. I mean, what the Granted, these penis hags are so egotistical that they were reportedly fighting earlier in the day about match participant order. Who's going to come out where really mattered to these guys. And that wasn't sold to the dirt sheets as like a planned rumor like, hey, look, this is funny. No, they were genuinely upset at who was in certain numbers and where others were lying. And It's wrestling, guys. It's not real. It's all a work. I think they work themselves up at times, like you said, all the egos. And what's funny is everybody views Cody as like this goody two shoes guy, especially with the suits and the presence he presents. But he's a fucker. Like he gets down and dirty. He pranks the shit out of people. He will stand on your corpse to not so much to get ahead, but to definitely, you know, save his own neck in that regards. And self-preservation is not a bad thing in that company, that's for sure. He certainly knows how to unleash the inner Cody when he needs to. You know, you see the codester. Yeah, when the beast side of him comes out and he starts barking after having a few too many, how did he put it, libations? That's the Cody. That's the Cody everybody wants to see. Because you do. You get a little excited, walk around with your in your hand, and you're like, oh, and you just flex a lot.
Why do I do that?
Because you just flex a lot. You just.
But you told him I do that.
I keep doing. No one cares. It's 2025.
Oh.
You act like I told him a really like juicy secret. I didn't tell him you finger your ass with in Play-Doh.
Wait, I do?
Oh, I did say that, huh? Well, they're not going to remember. Roman gets the brass knuckles off of the pain in the ass Logan Paul, who got him from Paul Heyman. He uses them on everybody. Everybody should be truly unconscious now, but they're not. Roman delivers Superman punch extraordinaire, +5 power with brass knuckles. Just as the faces are about to win, Punk hits Logan with a GTS, covers him 2 count, as a person dressed in all black comes into the ring. Mask over their face, hoodie up. Breaker looks up. Punk is very surprised. The mystery person kicks Punk and then delivers a curb stomp. Then exits the cage just as fast as they came in. Literally, they leapt out of there like a speeding
Just as fast as they
cum
what?
bullet. A cum bullet. Yeah. See, it got through that time.
I mean,
Breaker takes his straps, pulls them back up, then pulls them down, flexes, runs the ropes about 17 times, hits him. Punk goes down with a hellacious spear. 1,
yeah.
2,
Ooh.
3. Now you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Games. What was that little bickering between?
This was a
Roman, Cody, and
40
Punk at the end?
minute, 30-second match exactly. 40 minutes. The War Games typically take an hour. An hour. NXT, it was like 50-something minutes to an hour usually. The ladies, what did I say it was? It was 41 minutes, 10 seconds, I think was the time on Wiki. And 40 minutes, 30 seconds for the men's. Literally, the women were 40 seconds longer. Everything was fine with the men's. Like, nothing was amazing, but it was like a 6.5, maybe even a 7 out of 10. They were delivering and doing their parts well. Okay? Everybody was hitting the high notes expertly. We were getting finishers. We were getting chaos and claymores and yeets and super kicks. So many super kicks. Still
Which
connected all
made
together.
You, like, flip out, like,
Yeah.
outrageously.
I was yelling at you before, but you understood what you were talking about. Pissing. I don't want to see any more goddamn super kicks.
Hey,
I
show them math.
I know, but there's so fucking many super kicks. It's just.
I'm sorry. Relax. Just take the.
Still sucked.
War Games!
What the fuck was this? All right, so the women's title match delivered very well. I really like Stephanie and
Some
Nikki.
would say.
I do. I give
I'm not
that.
even doing this.
No,
match of the
I
night.
know.
Maybe not in.
That to me might be is match of the night. I give that an 8 out of 10. The Cena and Dom thing. So much heavy interference, but it was a fun story. He hit all the beats that Eddie would with the boot and the cheating and the trying to use the title, and Liv coming back is exciting. I'll give it a 6.5, maybe even a 7, because it was very sports entertainment, and that's something you need. I just wish
what the match I think was.
I'm in the radical acceptance phase that Cena's got one match left, and it's with Gunther.
See, you say like that match was also predictable. When did you like say, all right, she's coming? What spot did you say, all right, she's coming? If it was like
as soon, and I swear to you, as soon as we saw Roxanne and Raquel coming out with Dom, I said immediately. I said, I don't remember who I said it to, but I know I did message it. It might have been Paul. I got to double check, but I was very like, yeah, this is happening. So. I suck at it, but granted, yeah. I did. As soon as they came out, I was like, "Yep, that's happening." And the show was brought to us by Riyadh Season, so make note of that. No, you're not excited.
No.
They're going to have a branded
season?
For Riyadh Season. They're going to have a branded trash can on sale on WWE Shop. I bet you, if they don't even have one ready yet.
I could see it.
It's coming very soon. I know it is, and sadly, I mean, the night was good. I was entertained. It wasn't bad by any means. It just wasn't amazing. Both War Games matches were barely War Games matches. They were finishers with some hardcore elements. There was one table, there was a kendo stick, there was a chair, and they went through an announce table at one point. That was it. We saw the other version of it, Blood and Guts with AEW, where they went too far, too extreme. They did too much. All the thumbtacks, all the glass, all the forking, all the, oh, God. I couldn't do it anymore. Yeet. So theirs was too much. WWE's was too light or too little. That at least Blood and Guts, they gave us Blood and Guts. With this, they never quite lived up to being inside of the War Games match. It just was like, oh, we're at Survivor Series, and this is what's happening, so we have to challenge you to it. Overall, people are giving it a C average rating, 29% of the vote with a C, 26% overall give it a B rating. Then we have D, A, and F, 19, 14, and 12% subsequently. So, pretty interesting to see those results so far. I'm curious, chat, what was your favorite match of the night? What was your favorite moment? My favorite match was definitely the Stephanie match. That reminded me of a bout she had in NXT, actually, with Roxanne. So that was a damn good match there. And yeah, Jay eliminated Cena to win the Rumble. They could have Jay win this last time is now tournament. It could be Jay. It really could be. It could be Solo. It could be Gunther. And it could be LA Knight. So Gunther was never really a Cena opponent. But hey, that's at least something different you could claim. Solo and Cena. Hey, Cena never beat Solo, so that's history there. Solo took him out. All right, we got that.
Right.
But LA Knight. That's the wild card. That's the yeah.
Yeah.
That's the yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goodness. That's the let me
talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not going to happen LA Knight. Nope. Solo, Gunther, LA Knight, Jey Uso. I'd like it to be LA Knight. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Granted, yeah, all in all, I want to give this show a 7, and I feel like that's a very fair rating. And I do recommend watching the Stephanie match and catching the highlights. You know, watch the rematch highlights of the women's war games and the men's war games, and watch the Cena match in full. So don't have to watch anything more than the highlights of the war games matches that they'll probably put up on YouTube, no doubt. But we'll see how that goes. I don't know, Cody. What are your final thoughts on War Games Survivor Series?
I think it was honestly a mid show.
Yeah, WWE is really kind of shoehorned into the War Games mystery person, and that took away from the main event altogether. Because then everyone's like, "Who's the person?" instead of, "Oh, it's so and so," you know, like that. So instead of everybody focused on the match, you know, everyone's like, "Oh, the mystery person is Liv Morgan because she wasn't in the commercial and now she is." Well, once she returned, she was in the commercial. Vice even has an article up already talking about the mystery person. There's an ongoing theory as to who it may be. Get it? Anyways, it looks like Austin Theory. PW Insider issued a report ahead of the moment that Theory was backstage, disguised, and wouldn't get involved with the match. Well, me, that sounds pretty definitive then, no?
Yeah.
I think that might indeed be Austin Theory. If he was backstage in a disguise and ready to get involved in the match, we don't even need Cody's clues there. We literally we put that together pretty quick.
Yeah, no Cody's clues there. That is A-Town Down.
I think it's got to be A-Town Down. I mean, him doing the stomp, he's done it before. So it makes sense. It's his height, his framing, all of it. It looked like him. I was trying to see if there's any WWE news that came up or anything eventful since that. And any other replies to my tweet that didn't have to do with the Jake and Cody show. Granted, hey, I do still have the cigarette scars on my, on my body. It's not just my nipples. I've got scars all over, look at that. It's a big scar there. Ugh. That's where my old boss put out his cigars. Cody, so I don't have to burn you, I am going to say thank you so fucking much for being here, my friend. I've got to see you in the next few days so I can give you your gift. And your monitor.
Yes, indeed.
Oh. Get it?
Oh,
come on.
Monitor.
That's a joke.
That's a what joke?
A joke.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on. Everybody loves her. Right?
Do they?
Indeed, they do.
I don't know, bro.
I love messing with you because you don't know if they can hear me or not. I just stay behind the microphone. But you can still hear me. So they don't know if I just goofed or am I yelling at you. I could be just screaming at you, hiding behind the mic, being but fuck, I have to, but instead I use my superpower of hiding there. Your gift is being delivered by Camel, Liz, but it will arrive in time for Christmas. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Stephanie's match. I agree. No one had a favorite moment in the chat so far. Twitter did say their favorite was the Cena match. So a lot of likes for John Cena. Speaking of likes, guys, please hit that like button. It helps out a great deal. We appreciate it greatly over here on Into Somewhere. Yeah. I mean, I was pretty damn shocked that Dom in the end got the title back. Liv came back. As much as you knew it and you had said it, I still just had myself convinced in a counterintuitive negative state. I wanted to be like, yeah, against the fan base that threatened us so much. But she has returned, and hopefully the run will be safer and better than the last. Just keep her away from Kyrie. Don't need any more broken bodies.
So the new thing is we told you that she was going to be a heel, even though we said if she returns at Survivor Series, she would start off as a heel, then transition into a face. Give it time.
Got you. Well, that makes sense. I'm glad my JD and Solid Monster and Chi-Town tweet got retweeted as well. So thank you guys for retweeting that one, giving it some likes. War Games, yeah. I mean, 7 out of 10 feels. I mean, maybe that's even too high. 6 out of 10 is probably more reasonable, right?
What out of 10?
I probably a 6 out of 10. I originally said 7, 6, maybe 6.5, right in the middle.
For the entirety of the show?
Yes.
You're going to, maybe I'm being Mr. Negative, but I would say a 5 out of 10.
You're at a 5. I'm at a 6.5. I really like the Stephanie match. That was a huge positive. The Cena match was a lot of fun. It was just extremely predictable in the sense of what they were doing in the ring, like all the spots. You knew what was coming next every single time. The interference spot where it was all obvious, but you got to play along with it, and it was still fun.
Yeah.
Cena leaves sad and solemn, and now he's going to have some type of promo that's recorded where he's like, my last match, I have to get a win. I have to beat whoever, Gunther most likely, but maybe it won't be. Maybe we'll be surprised. Yes, not this Monday, but next Monday, the 8th, is Liz's birthday. She'll be doing a birthday stream, so we'll be stopping over there to say happy birthday to her in the Raw review. Yeah, all in all, like I said, probably 6.5. Liz is at a 5.5. You're at like a 5.5 yourself, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a 6 is fair. You talked me into it. So an average between you and I would be 5 3/4. I agree. The judge concurs.
So, okay, if we didn't get the return, what would you have put the show at?
I would have gone down another
Because
point. So I would have been at a 5 then. If Cena just retained, maybe even a 4.5, like down a 1.5. Like if he just hit the AA, the second ref ran in, he retained, and that was it. Then what was the point of him facing him again? What was, like, it really would have maybe at a 3.
Right.
Because that match was a focal high point for me. I did enjoy it. So
Get it.
I'll say that much. Cody, tell these amazingly sexy people that did just hit the like button, that followed, subscribed, did all that jazz, turned on the notifications, because we're going to be live. Tomorrow during the day, we'll be live at some point, chit-chatting with you folks. We got another UCR podcast coming. We'll be live for the Raw review, NXT review. We've got Into Somewhere weekly. Don't forget, next weekend, we got NXT Deadline coming up as well. It's just a nonstop month of PLEs every weekend coming up for the rest of the year. For the next 5 weeks, there's one. So a lot to be thankful for, a lot to look forward to. Cody, tell these amazing people like Nate, who gave it a 6 out of 10, where they can find you, my friend.
You can find me over on my Twitter or X, whatever you like to call it nowadays, at Judgment Day. You can find me over on my YouTube once we get the monitor and PC and all that situation set up. We'll definitely get back to gaming content because I want to do old school, new school, and all the whole 9 yards with that too.
Come pick it up. I got to bring it to you? Jesus.
Either or. I have renovations, so like you just hand me a box and I'm going to say, hey, daddy, and then you're going to leave.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then over on my Instagram, no longer a Judgment Day page shill, but that is at Cody_Onidi_316.
Yes.
And if you want to see the feud continue with me and Mike Johnson on Twitter, he's like shitting on me, but I know stuff too, Mr. Jackass McGee. All right.
You had some inside knowledge too. I'll give you that much. You've been right all week saying she's coming back. She'll be a heel until possibly before the Rumble, and that she would be interfering in the match. You were spot the fuck on. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving weekend, Boxing Day, Black Friday. Spaz wanted to be here, but he unfortunately was very overwhelmed with family and doing stuff. So we wish him well. I'll see him this week. for a bunch of previews and whatnot. But until then, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope you all stay sexy and have a great night. We out.
Caps lock, all caps rage, names roar across the cage. Pole bars climbing, kill that doubt. Dom goes over, fans black